What's up?
What do you do, bros? Oh my god. Back at the school again. Bro, this sucks. I should have started this shit like 5 minutes earlier when we actually were talking about shit.
Yeah. I mean, you could talk about the pay-per-view.
True. That shit was fire. But I don't think I'll ever stay up that long for pay-per-view again. It was worth it though.
Yeah,
Kinda.
a little bit.
I was still mad about all the fucking winners.
I was up when the pay-per-view started, but I was just laying in my room just watching videos and shit.
In my mind, I was like, he's probably up too. Because we were debating, me and my dad were debating, we're like, I don't know, should we actually stay up for the pay-per-view or should we just watch it tomorrow? And we couldn't decide, and we said, all right, if there's a kickoff or like a pre-show, then we're not gonna watch it because that's just too long.
And there was a kickoff.
Yeah.
And you guys watched it anyway.
Yeah, we watched the whole kickoff.
One thing that I thought was weird though is that when we watched it, it started us off at the kickoff, and it didn't start us off on the actual pay-per-view. So we skipped through the kickoff until we got to the Candice LeRae match.
Mm-hmm.
Then we slipped to then after that we skipped to the actual pay-per-view.
They usually have two options.
Yeah.
They have the option for the kickoff,
Yeah.
and then they have the regular pay-per-view. But that's weird that they didn't that time.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind that much really, but at the same time, keep it like that, where you have two different options.
Yeah. It was good though.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be that long. Cause at first they only said there was like three matches. I'm like, okay, that's gonna.
Vote for.
Yeah. And then there was 5 matches plus the little interview thing with Grayson Waller. So that lasted a long time.
Yeah.
It was literally 4 to like 8.
Yeah.
I was fighting my sleep towards the end, bro. And even after the pay-per-view, I still didn't go to sleep until like 9.
So you just stayed up staring at the ceiling for an hour?
Nah, I was right after the interview. Not the interview, the pay-per-view. My dad went to sleep. I was like, I want a cigarette. So I quickly like put some stuff on. I went outside and smoked, and then when I got back inside, I just watched YouTube for a little bit. And I was like, nah, fuck this. I put a movie on and I went to sleep. And I didn't wake up until like 2:40, maybe 3.
So you pretty much woke up when you started watching the kickoff.
Literally, yeah. Yeah. But that pay-per-view, it was fire.
Yeah.
Every match was good. They didn't really my ass. They didn't really. There wasn't really any botches or anything either, which was good.
One thing that I thought was weird was Tiffany Stratton, that one move that she was doing, where she like did like the cartwheel type thing and like picked up her opponents. Huh?
We're going back.
All right. You know what I'm talking about though?
Not really, but I was actually, because when she first started out, she botched a lot. She would botch a lot. But this match, she actually like hit some sick ass moves, and she was doing good, which was surprising. Want to say what's up to the video?
What up?
Oh.
Yeah, one other person who did like a weird move was Tyler Bates. When it looked like he was gonna jump through the middle rope, but he used his shoulders to like bounce back.
Oh, he always does that move.
That was weird to me because I've never seen that guy wrestle before.
Oh,
That was my first match I've watched, so it was weird as fuck. I'm like, what the hell?
he was mainly NXT, but that shit was cool though.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice move, but it's weird as hell.
Literally, whenever Pete Dunne does that shit where he like acts like he's breaking some of his fingers, that makes me cringe so much. Like, oh, doggy.
See the dog. Or her.
Pete Dunne is a psychopath.
Yo, I was so happy when he finally got rid of Butch.
Okay, so Pete Dunne and Butch was the same guy.
Yeah. What?
I thought they were two different people.
No. When Pete Dunne came up from NXT, for some reason they turned his name into Butch.
No, when he came up from WWE, he was Pete Dunne for a little while. And then after a year or something, they turned him to Butch.
When he joined Sheamus and other
when
guy.
he joined whatever the heck that clique was called.
The Brutes? I think it was just
the Brawling Brutes.
yeah, the Brawling Brutes, which was actually a good
That was a
group.
good clique.
I don't know what's going on with Sheamus though. Like, I hope he didn't like get let go or something.
I don't know.
But that was fire.
I know Dean Ambrose said that he wasn't gonna come back to WWE, but I hope that he does.
Me too. People, like, I seen like little things where at WrestleMania you think Seth Rollins is gonna help Cody, but he actually turns on Cody, and then right when that happens, Dean's music would hit.
That would be fire.
Amazing.
That would be amazing.
Gotta actually start watching WWE again. So that's my favorite. That's my all-time favorite wrestler.
Yeah. Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy, like, once their contract is up, they're definitely coming back to WWE,
Oh yeah.
which I can't wait for. I just hope they keep them together.
I don't know why. For some reason, I feel like Buddy Murphy will just go right back to Seth Rollins.
No.
Come on.
That was like the whole cult thing. I can't get out.
No. He'll go back to he'll go to Ray.
To Ray.
Yeah. He'll he'll go back to Ray and like
What do you
Try
mean
to-
back?
like I mean like he'll go to Ray and like try to fix like everything that was going on when he was with Seth Rollins. And
Okay.
because if you remember, Murphy and Ray's daughter had a thing going, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's a possibility. Or yeah, he just sticks with Aleister Black and mad villains.
That would be dope. I ain't gonna lie.
One thing I like is Aleister Black in AEW. His entrance is freaking insane.
I don't know his entrance.
Like I've been to, I think two times. I've been to an AEW thing 2 times, and it's insane.
Oh. I remember he did have one of the best entrances when he was in WWE,
Yeah, I think he kept the entrance from WWE.
where he would rise from something. Because that was his entrance in WWE, where he would like.
Oh yeah, that was.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
because in AEW he would just like sit in the middle of the ring.
You didn't have the fucking shoot. Open the trunk. Grandma.
That was cold though. I
Yeah.
forgot. I think it was Aleister Black, Mustafa Ali, and then one other person. Where they acted like they were about to go dive out the ring, but they like reversed it and they all sat in the middle of the ring.
Ricochet would do that. He'd like jump on the bottom rope and like do a backflip and.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was Ricochet.
Yeah, that was fire.
I actually like Ricochet a little bit.
I do too. I just wish they
They need to push him a little bit.
do. Like I wouldn't mind if he won.
I don't even think he's had he's had the Intercontinental belt.
Has he?
Yeah.
I'm a happy fucking camper there, man. Oh, look at what I fucking got there, dude.
What the freak? Are those ice waters?
Nope.
Oh, Arizona's.
God damn, that's a lot of Arizona's.
What the fuck?
This is my favorite juice.
But yeah. I definitely think Gunther and Jay is gonna be a match at WrestleMania.
No, it's gonna be Jay and Jimmy at WrestleMania.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, that would be a fire match.
Yeah, that's gonna be literally the best match ever. Battle of the Brothers, come on. A battle of the twin
Yeah.
brothers at that.
Yeah. That was a cold moment at the Rumble.
Yeah.
But
I do think R-Truth will eventually become a member of the Judgment Day.
I don't think so.
Oh, I
'Cause he-
believe so. I know it.
They just had a fat out like brawl on Raw. Like R-Truth beat like everybody. Like that was surprising. And then they had to jump him, and then when he was getting jumped, DIY came out, and R-Truth thinks DIY is DX.
Yeah.
That's funny. But I think I hope one day, like, I love how R-Truth is like goofy and shit.
Yeah.
But-
They need to bring back old R-Truth, not
Yes.
before
I want
before little Jimmy R-Truth. Because he was normal and like really, he was a really good freaking. He was actually likable back then. I mean, he's still likable now, but back then it was 10 times more likable.
Yeah, he deserves a belt.
Yeah,
Like,
and I feel like that's when he's gonna get his belt back. When he's gonna get a belt, is when he is back to his normal self.
I feel like they'd have to do some goofy shit though.
Yeah,
Like he's
normal, but every once in a while he'll still like
no, where he's like how he is now, but then like he gets bonked over the head with some, and then that just turns him straight. Like that fixes
Yeah.
him.
Kind of like the Family Guy episode where Peter Griffin forgets everything, and then the freaking chicken bonks him in the head, and
Yep.
he gets his memory back. And then I think it's when he's like, luckily he had an opposite number of freaking. He got bonked in the head like 7 times.
What else?
Yeah, but I do think that R-Truth will become part of the Judgment Day someday.
We'll see. They fucking hate his ass right now.
I feel like he'll like help, like they're about to like lose the tag titles or something, then R-Truth will help him out.
I'm still waiting for them to fucking redesign those titles, cause
Yeah.
it can't be that hard.
And plus, that would be a sick ass title. A Judgment Day tag titles, that would be insane.
I would.
I think they're waiting to change the title for when he cashes in the Money in the Bank, Damian Priest, and then he wins the main title. Because I'm pretty sure nobody ever really changed the tag titles. Besides the Hart Foundation. Because I'm pretty sure they changed their tag titles, and that's pretty much it.
I can't even remember that shit. But it's been a while since they did shit like when a wrestler got a title, they actually changed the design of it. Like John Cena with the spinner, the whack ass title that Daniel Bryan had.
Yep, the freaking vegan title.
That was ass.
That was by far the worst freaking Daniel Bryan ever.
Yes, I didn't like him.
And if Daniel Bryan does come back to WWE, I hope he stays the American Dragon.
That would be cool because he's
that Daniel
badass
Bryan,
right now.
He's deadly, literally deadly.
But
I think I know what's gonna happen at WrestleMania.
what?
I feel like Drew McIntyre is gonna get screwed by
As he
CM Punk out of winning the title. Then they're gonna have a feud that lasts at least 3-4 pay-per-views.
Well, you gotta think like CM Punk is actually injured right now.
Yeah, and
What do you
And-
mean? Like he can't just wrestle.
bruh,
He can't.
Cody Rhodes had a messed up shoulder, and he still wrestled and beat freaking Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but after that, he was literally out for I don't even know how long. I think he didn't come back until
WrestleMania, not WrestleMania,
Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Yeah,
Saw.
What's up? Hello.
that's
It's actually going good so far. All we've literally just talked about, what is that? All we've literally been talking about was just wrestling.
Oh,
Thanks, buddy.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, Dove
You want
soap
it?
is really refreshing.
Is it dead?
It's a new one. It
Well,
tastes
not,
good.
It's not new.
It has flavor.
It has flavor. And a good fucking flavor, too.
This is mine now.
No, it isn't.
It's mine. Keeping this bitch. I need
No.
it.
I need it more than you.
Mmm. That shit goes a bitch.
Yeah. I remember in middle school, I believe it was like 7th grade, towards the end before we got to 8th grade, when what was her name? Miss I don't remember her name, but she gave like awards and like candies to the students.
I think it was either between Miss Cavello or Miss Wild.
I think it was Miss Wild.
I'd always be the first one in Mr. Idy's class. So guess what Mr. Idy used to do?
Huh?
And he told me never to tell you guys. He'd give me a part of his lunch.
Really?
Yeah. Like if he had like a chimichanga or something like that, he'd cut the chimichanga in half and give me a piece of it.
Must be fucking nice.
Yeah.
If I knew that would happen, I'd come to class more often.
Yeah. I'd show up to class. No, it wasn't a special ed class.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
we'd
allowed
go-
in there.
I'd go in there and he'd be like, "Hey, you want a piece of gum or some shit?" Like just anything that he had at his desk, he'd be like, "Here, take it." Because me and like y'all didn't know this, but me and Mr. Idy had like this online friendship.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think I could do that.
yeah, we were like online friends. While school was going on, after school, we just completely cut contact because I guess he didn't want like the school to find out that he had another student's fucking number and he was texting him back and forth. There was nothing weird going on, so I don't know why, but
I don't think I was friends with any teachers. I think the only one I'd say I was close to was Spearing.
The only one I was really close to in middle school was Mr. Stout.
Oh,
Everyone
was close to
hell
Mr.
yeah.
Stout in middle
Yeah,
school.
but I mean, like, on the point of, like, he let me get away with shit that most students shouldn't get away
I
with.
know. I was a part of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
You
was a
fucking
victim
jackass.
of one of your things. I'm pretty sure he was a victim.
He literally held my arms back so he can beat me. Some bullshit.
Wait, held your arms back?
Yes, he literally held my arms back so Cole could hit me.
No, and there was also this one time, right? He was bouncing the ball in class.
That
and
was the time.
Oh yeah, Mr. Stout said, "Stop bouncing the ball," and I came around the corner, and he kept on bouncing the ball. Mr. Stout took the ball from him, and he said, "Cole, get him." And I chased him throughout the hallway of the school and shit like that. And then on the way back to his class, he tried to slide a fucking trash can in front of me.
That was a
and it
different
went-
time.
Oh, that was a different time?
Yeah, that was like the first or second week of school. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I did something and I saw you get like, ugh. And
Oh, because you went to the bathrooms and we weren't allowed to go to the bathrooms at that time. Remember, we
I
had
think
to
so.
have
Yeah,
like,
they-
security guard or somebody like walk us to the bathrooms at that time.
no, that's when they literally had bathroom times and the teachers had to take like, he had the boys go to the bathroom and we
Oh,
were just stuck
yeah.
in class. And I don't know what I did, but you started chasing me and I fucking ran out the classroom. I looked and I saw,
Mr. Stout.
yeah, Stout.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to throw the trash bin at you. I grabbed it so I could keep my friction. Because I was going down one way, and when I
Oh,
saw
okay.
him, I tried to go the other way.
Because what I thought you tried to do was slide in front of me so I could stop me.
I
but it
should have
went the
done that.
It went right past me. So
Fuck.
I just kept running.
That was fun, bro.
It was fun. There was a lot of fun times. Even though like I would have never have actually did anything to you. But
I think that was the last time I actually like fully ran.
yeah.
I still never forget when I first met this dude.
Me neither. It was like 7th grade, first day of school. I was standing behind him, and all I saw was that fucking sign on the back of his head. That's all I saw. I was like, all right.
Had the what's it called? The DC logo on the back of my
Yeah.
head for the shoes because I like the shoes so much. Yeah, the DC logo on the back of my head.
Yeah, when I first met him, I think it was when we were in a special ed class. I don't remember if it was 6th or 7th grade though. You first joined Burbank in 7th, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
7th.
Yeah, it was in 7th grade. It was after lunch. I went to the special ed class, and the teacher,
I'm trying to get you in it, but like
Yeah, I know.
you
The-
over there.
the teacher left the classroom for some reason, and Cole was there. I don't know why, but for some reason he just got up, walked behind me, and just started choking me out. And I was
Bro.
just laughing the entire fucking time.
What?
Yes, you can ask him. I was laughing the entire fucking time. Literally, Lizzie was like, "Cole, get off him." My face was like turning like red and purple. And I was just laughing the entire time.
Wow, I miss our spot in the back of Stout's room.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was mainly your spot, but we'd always come back there.
Yeah. No, I'd be back there with Jaden. He was another kid in there that would wear like a black hoodie all the time, and he'd be playing fucking Blue and Tower Defense 5, and he's the one that got me into the modded version. And I was like, yo,
Oh, those
you
were
guys
good
about
times.
tell you guys about the modded version. And then I remember one time it was just me and Jaden in the background, and Miss Wild came running into the back, and she was like, "What are you doing back here?" And that was the day that all ended. Like we weren't allowed to go back there anymore.
But that was Stout's room. That should have been up to him.
But no, she came back there because the whole reason why Jaden was back there is because he flipped a fucking table in the class. So he was getting like a punishment, like where he wasn't allowed to be around other students or anything like that. So I just was like, because I knew him. He's like literally lives up the block, like at the end of the corner. He lives up there. And I was like, I felt bad, so I'd always go back there and hang out with him. And then she came back there one time. She was like, "You got to get the fuck out of the back there." And then that's when they started stacking chairs, and then put Jaden in the far back corner, like over there, and we weren't able to see him. So I'd go back there sometimes, and I'd like move the chairs a little bit. I'd be like, "Hey, Jaden." Yeah, it was fun.
And Burbank was good times.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we had our own table at lunch. That was my favorite
Yeah.
thing. It was all of us, me, you, Cole,
Eric,
Evan, Maven, and then
Sam.
someday Sam just joined us.
Yeah, I don't know why, but Sam just I don't know.
You want to know what
just-
it was? Is Sam started joining us, and the reason why I didn't want her to join us is because there was a rumor of people saying that me and Sam were dating
I remember that.
at one point, and I cussed her the fuck out in the middle of class, bro. I was like, I couldn't handle, like, I didn't want that, bro, because it was like I just got out of a fucking relationship with what's it called, with Shamariana at the time. And I was like, I'm not trying to date anybody. So the fact that I had Sam, like one of my fucking friends that I was trying to like make a friend at that time, because like at the time that was like it was one of those days where she had your hat, and she gave it to me, and I threw her the hat, and she went running. She went running with your hat.
One thing that pissed me off about Sam is that during Burbank, she had her broken ankle, and at the time I was the one that took Eric down the elevator, and I think sometimes I brought him up the elevator too.
Mm-hmm.
I literally see her sprinting towards the elevator, telling.
Oh, I remember that shit. I remember that.
She'd be sprinting towards
Yeah,
the
I remember
elevator
that.
with her
She'd get
broken.
mad, she-
You guys let Patty out?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
on, Patty. Go on. Go on, Patty.
And she'd get mad and start yelling, like yelling at us, because we would tell her that she can't go on the fucking elevator. You know what I mean? Because the teacher didn't give her like permission to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shane didn't want to get in fucking trouble. You know what I mean? Because if he was just letting everybody on the fucking elevator, like if Sam was allowed on the elevator, now all the students would want to be on the elevator.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah. So we yelled at her, and then she got mad.
She was. What was it?
She was
She-
acoustic.
No.
If you don't know what that means, it's another way of saying like autistic. But like, she was like heavy on the acoustic side. Like she was like really acoustic. Like restarted, damn near.
That did piss me off though. She was milking the fuck out of that injury.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure she kept that cast on for like a year and a half.
Like if she was on, like if she was in a wheelchair, like
Then
it'd be a little bit more
then it'd make
understanding.
sense,
You know what I
but-
mean? But like the fact that she wasn't in a wheelchair and she was perfectly able to walk around during recess and do everything that she needed to do.
Yeah.
And then when she came back inside, she needed the elevator. She wanted the elevator. It was like,
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
you know what I mean? Like,
She had that cast for her broken
I
ankle.
guarantee you,
Had
like,
the
that
crutches,
fucking-
and she was
that- her
running
fucking
with the
leg
crutches
was
in the
fixed.
air.
Her leg was healed, literally like maybe 2 months after that. Like,
Yeah, and she
and
kept it on.
She kept it on for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Milking the fuck out of it.
Yo, my favorite memory, honestly, from McDowell was when I came in, and this was after like we had had a whole sad moment of us not being able to see each other again. And I go in there, and we're doing the orientation, and I'm sad as shit still, because I'm like, there's literally no one I know here, like no one. And then I see you guys, and I'm like, I get so fucking happy. I'm like,
Yeah.
I get to talk to my friends, yo.
Yeah.
I love that
So
shit.
it was literally everybody besides like one or two people. That was
Yeah, it was literally everyone but Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally.
Kayla.
Yeah, and Kayla.
Yeah, and Kayla. It was everyone but those two. Is
Excuse me.
that done?
No. It would have been louder. Way louder.
That's like firecrackers or some shit.
Yeah, that'd probably make more sense.
But no,
One.
but like one of the best moments before I saw you guys was I saw somebody that I knew from elementary school there.
Really?
Reese was there, and he was the person that was defending me at the Washington D.C. thing when I wanted to go out of the bus and go and take a picture of the name that was on like the memorial walls, because they just sped through that shit so fucking fast, and my grandpa wanted like a photo of it for like memory. And I wasn't able to do that, so I was like, I'm not gonna get on this bus and not do that shit. So I got off the bus and I ran towards the wall and shit like that. And Reese came running up from behind and shit like that, and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he got kicked out of the school. I think after that because he snapped at the teachers because they didn't allow me to do that. He like damn near got physical with the teachers.
One thing that shocked me about high school is that when we first started, I was surprised to see both Evan and Maven there as well.
Yeah, that was like those were the two people that I wasn't expecting to be there.
Yeah.
Like out of everybody, those were the last two that I was expecting to be there.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they told me that they both applied to like 3 other schools.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was.
And the fact that they went to McDowell with us, that's just insane.
Yeah, but there was also another time where we were all hanging out, like no, this was like me and Treviante, and we were in Mr. Ides class, and there, you know that dude Christian, the other one with the dude with the suit. And shit like that.
I did not.
Christian, who's actually a Christian.
Yeah. So me and Treviante were like squaring up on him, like we were fake about to fight him, and he hopped up on Ides' desk, and like maybe 30 seconds afterwards we just hear it, like we just see it like fucking fold, the desk just folds, and he falls, and me and Treviante are just dying fucking laughing at the top of our fucking lungs, because here he is up on top of the desk just trying to get away from us. He's like going from both ways, and it's those wooden desks, you know what I mean? And it fucking folds, and fucking he goes face planting off of it onto the fucking marble floor.
I'm pretty sure I was there too.
I would have loved to see that.
Yo, that shit was the funniest shit ever, because he just had a pissy ass look on his face the entire day. Every time he saw me and Treviante.
No, that was the wackest thing about the first year of high school. I was so pissed.
Was the fact that all of us weren't in the same class?
Bro, all 4 of y'all got the same class, but I was the one that got to be by myself. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think the reason why they put me in like your guys' classes all the time was because they noticed that I wasn't talking to anybody. Like they literally noticed that I wasn't talking to anybody but y'all. Yeah. So like, if I was put into a regular fucking class that I didn't know, I would have been quiet. Like I wouldn't have said a fucking word to a single person. Yeah. Like it would have had it been like someone came up to me and asked to be friends, like how Jamal did. Jamal was probably like the coolest person there, besides Treviante, because Treviante obviously wanted to be friends, but that's because we were in the same special ed class. You know what I mean? So Jamal Sanders was like one of the first people. Like when we were doing the workout shit, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, bro, if you want to do like you want to be like workout buddies, we can be workout buddies. Because I see that you're trying to work out and I'm trying to work out too, so just let me know." And I think that was like the last conversation I had with him. So needless to say, we didn't become workout buddies, but yeah, he was a cool guy, bro.
Yeah, he was.
I miss him, bro.
Yeah, me too.
And then after everything that went on and shit like that, when we came back to school, the person that he was like the closest to, I forgot his name, but he would always be in the back of the class, like playing beats with
It was always him and Devin.
Devin, that's what his name was, Devin. When he came back to school, Devin was like a completely different person. Like Devin was like way different. Like he was lashing out in class and shit like that, getting himself in trouble a lot. And I was like, damn, bro.
It's not like someone fell down the stairs.
No, I was upstairs, man. bringing the dogs out. But no, I man, like there's so many good fucking memories. One of my, like this was fucked up to Shane, but one of the funniest memories I had, like, I didn't say that I laughed because obviously I was still pissed at Trey Beyonce after he did it, but he wrote the N-word on the board. Like he wrote the N-word.
Yeah.
He wrote the N-word on the board.
And he tried to blame you?
Yeah.
And he said it was him, and like, obviously I shouldn't have laughed, but I did laugh. You know what I mean? I laughed, but afterwards, I got so pissed. Once I realized what could have came out of that, like how bad it could have affected him, I got so pissed.
It's crazy. That's your favorite memory.
That's one of my favorite memories with Trey Beyonce. My most favorite memory is when fucking Christian fucking busted his shit on the fucking marble floor. That's
funny
my
when he
favorite
broke the
memory.
chair.
That's my favorite memory.
That was funny.
Christian breaking his chair, and then I caught it on fucking a live stream was the funniest shit ever. Christian, we were in the back of Mr. Monfal's class, like in the very far back, and me and fucking Christian were just sitting there, and we were doing like would you rathers. And all of a sudden, Christian like turns in the seat, and the seat just fucking buckles underneath him. Christian Walters, he buckles underneath him, and the leg of the chair, one of the legs of the chair go this way, and the other leg of the chair went that way. And I was like, bro, everybody in the class was laughing. Like bro, it was so bad. Like I could tell he felt so embarrassed because the teacher made him walk outside after school and throw it in the dumpster. So everybody knows who broke that fucking chair.
That's fucked.
It was great, bro. High school was definitely one of my favorite experiences. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting it to be a lot more better. Like I thought it was gonna be a lot different from like the stories I've been told about high school. But it was definitely a lot of fun. That's because mainly I was just joking around and not doing what I needed to do. But at the end of the year, I locked in and made sure I got all my grades up so that way I could graduate.